How is everyone? Oh, I better turn this down. They always copyright strike me for any time I use anything, any music or anything like that. YouTube does not play. It does not play, y'all. YouTube does not play. I get it. I ain't even mad at it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. It's Monday Mindset. We're going to do awesome stuff today. I'm just responding to some emails real quick because your girl always be working, always be multitasking. I love you guys, by the way. I just thought I'd tell you that. We are going to have a fun little live here. I woke up this morning, got the kids out the door, as I do every day. And then I, what did I do? Oh, I went and got an oil change this morning, which is always painful in its own way. We do not love that for me. I'm just, so yay. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hey Junior, how are you doing today? Hey Basir, hello. I hope everyone's having the best day ever. If it's not, it's gonna get better because your girl's here. I'm just multitasking. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you. What the fuck? I am just over here living the best life possible that we can all do. Love you, Earth Angel Baddie. Hello. Yes, coming with the vibes. Appreciate you. That's awesome. I did a live just recently over on, where did I do it? I was just on Facebook. We did Instagram, then we did Facebook. We just doing all the things. We're having an awesome day today. You know, we're doing the damn things. But I'm also just responding to an email real quick, just time sensitive. So I appreciate you guys. I just got to get it done real quick. I wasn't expecting it. You saw me on Facebook? Good. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. That was a fun live. Michelle, what did you like did you like that conversation about the love languages? That was interesting, right? Did that blow your mind a little bit? We can get into that over here too if you guys want. Or not. Might make you have to go over to Facebook and watch it. I could be that. How is everyone? I'm sorry, I'm just finishing up this email real quick. I apologize, guys. It was unexpected. I jumped online and was not expecting it to pop up, and I just got to take care of it real quick. Like, there we go. And then I'm all yours. Oh, we already got them people over here. You know, it's interesting. I was at church on Sunday. I'm a Episcopalian Protestant Church of England, whatever you want to call it. I'm glad. It's not that you're blind, it's you just didn't know. You know, how are you supposed to know? You know, it's like learning how to tie your shoes. If nobody taught you how to, or you had somebody showed you how to tie your shoes, how are you going to learn how to tie your shoes? You know what I mean? It's not that bad. Don't feel bad about yourself about that. I mean, I didn't know until I knew. You know what I mean? I didn't know until I knew. And that's okay. I did not know until I knew. Oh, fuck off, Anthony. You weirdo. You think I'm so... Yeah, my dog is barking. I have 4 rescue pit bulls. They're in their room right now. Y'all really think I'm so down bad that I would... $100 would get me to do? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I undo that? I didn't mean to. Fuck. How do I undo that? Murder. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, how do I unblock someone, guys? I blocked the wrong person. How do I unblock someone? I feel so bad. Like I'm so down bad that $100. Wow. That's really sad that you think that I was so down bad that I would... Okay. Unhide. There we go. Sorry about that. I blocked the wrong person. Wait, I apologize, but I need some help. My mom recently transitioned and wants to get her new... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh, I send you love. I got you, girl. I got you. I got to spawn. Leave me alone. I'm 43. Well, I'm actually 40 now. I've turned 43 this June. I know I blocked you by accident, murder. I'm so sorry. It was that Anthony guy below me. I truly apologize. I did not mean to do that. The Anthony guy who like had the audacity to be like, if you do this, like I'm so down bad that $100 would do anything. Like, whatever, dude. You didn't know I'm a CEO, bitch. No. Let me stop. Let me stop. Thank you, Decatur. No, I'm so sorry. I felt bad. Y'all were in here, saw me. I was like y'all saw. Thank you. I did unblock you. I did already unblock you. Or it wasn't a block, I hid you. Yeah, it says, yeah, you're good now. I didn't mean to. I was like, I felt so bad. Everybody who was in here saw. I was like, I felt so. Literally, I have a Yukon XL, $100 barely. That's like a half a tank. And there's nothing wrong with being down bad. Because when you're down bad, ain't nowhere to go but up. As long as you show up for yourself every single day. Because I was down bad. I used to be down bad. I don't mean it like that, but I'm like, y'all been watching me for long enough to know I ain't down bad anymore. This is me being real. Hey, I did a thing. I'll read it to you. Now, this is for my subscribers only over on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm going to share it with y'all because I like you guys. It's the weekly energy update per sign. Okay? So I'm going to read you what your energy update or your energy is for the week. Because I love you, and I'm going to just tell it to you right now. How's that feel? Is that what you want? Y'all want it? I got to give it to you. We'll start with Aries, because I be doing all the things, because I love you guys. Aries, your theme this week is embrace positive thinking to overcome self-doubt. This week, internal challenges may arise, but adopting a positive mindset can help you navigate them. Focus on self-awareness and personal growth. Thank you for subscribing. Blessings to everyone. Taurus, okay? Theme, let go of the past and embrace transformation. The new moon in your sign encourages personal growth. Be open to new perspectives and remain flexible to achieve your desires. So flexibility for my Taurus guys. We all know you Taurus do not like to be flexible, but you're being told to I am reading the horoscopes for the week. I did all of this ahead of time. I made graphics for my subscribers, but I'm sharing it with you guys because I love you guys. I'm not going to remember everything off the top of my head, guys. Are you crazy? Insane? You're insane? Like what? Gemini. Your theme this week is listen to your inner voice and seek clarity. This week, focus on your spiritual instincts and avoid external distractions. Meditation and journaling can provide valuable insights. Okay. Cancer. I'm a Cancer. My fellow Cancerians, this is for us. This is our weekly energy update. Trust your feelings over external opinions. In matters of the heart, prioritize how you feel rather than others' judgments. Authenticity, your girl loves that word, leads to fulfilling connections. Leo, I'm a Leo rising. Theme, stay humble and continue to learn before taking on leadership roles. Ensure you're well prepared. Embrace the learning process to evolve effectively. I'm always a fucking student. I love to learn. Virgo, my Virgos, you're going to experience a boost in self-esteem and supportive friendships this week. Surround yourself with those who uplift you. Your confidence is on the rise, enabling you to achieve your goals. Lovely. Libra, you're up. Your theme this week is to maintain individuality in relationships. Avoid losing yourself in new romantic endeavors or all romantic endeavors. Balance is the key to sustaining healthy connections. Thank you, Ricky. Scorpio, relax and enjoy leisure activities. Take time to unwind with loved ones. Engaging in fun activities can rejuvenate your spirit. Sagittarius, my daughter's a Sag. Theme, reflect on personal needs and set boundaries. Focus on self-care and reassess your priorities. Establishing clear boundaries enhances well-being. Your theme, confront issues for healing, address lingering problems directly, open communication, pave the way for resolution and growth. That was Capricorn. Aquarius, your theme this week is to take accountability in relationships. Reflect on your role in interpersonal dynamics. Honesty fosters deeper connections. Pisces, channel emotions creatively, okay? Use artistic outlets to express feelings. This approach can provide clarity in emotional release. I already did Virgo. Thought I was a dude. Okay. People think that they're like, they're what's the word? They're insulting me. Like they come in here and they're like, I think you were a dude. You know what's so funny to me? You're like people who like throw insults at random people online are like the like biggest losers in the world. And I'm like, because you literally have no life that you're going to come in here and comment on a stranger's thing. Exactly. Clorox bleach, like literally, like you're such a loser. I just be laughing. I just block them at this point. It just makes me laugh. It is what it is. I'm like, I must trigger you. My power and my authenticity must trigger you. So, oh well, it is what it is. Not my problem. Like we've had this conversation about cockroaches and parasites and energy things. So people have to understand something. And I say this all the time, like it's so much deeper than people realize. And the sooner you accept it and just run with it, yeah, exactly. They try to get the reaction from me. And sometimes I give it to them because I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a charity case. We'll give them a little charity. But most of the time I just block them. How do I overcome lust in practical spiritual perspective? What do you mean? Great word, ostentatious. Listen, your big fancy words, that wasn't a question. You just asked me how I overcome lust in spiritual what? That wasn't a question. Jesus loves you. He died for you and came back to life third day. And yes, he is risen. Amen. Energy is too precious to just give away. And that's luxury mindset. That's a wealthy mindset. That's you understanding that at the end of the day, the most powerful and the most meaningful thing you have is energy, and that not everybody gets access to it. Thank you, Martha. I talk so fast. Sorry. I think prayer is the answer to overcome lust. I lust my husband. Is that bad? He's pretty sexy. Should I not lust my husband? Ah! I do. He's pretty hot. I mean, you have to ask me a question like, am I not allowed to lust my husband? Because like you're not being really, you know. That's my man's. Just saying. Who said I lust strangers though? I mean, you're being pretty toxic. You're being true to your name. I don't actually, you didn't, oh no, you didn't say that. It wasn't you. My bad. I'm just saying. I think Hitokas is looking for attention and he's feeling lonely, or they're feeling lonely, and they're feeling like they're better than everybody else. So they're going to come out here with their big fancy words and act like they know a lot more than everyone else. So we're going to just ignore the troll at this point and just move on. Thank you for the subscribing. I'm cool. I'm not really looking for validation. So, I will when I feel the need to do so. Lusting. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes it's like a physical reaction. We can't help it. I feel like acting on it is different. You know, sometimes it's just a physical reaction. Like you find someone very, very attractive and you're like, wow, okay. And your body has a physical response, but it's how you act on it that's different. You know what I mean? Does that cover it? Good. And we're going to leave it there because I don't really want to talk about that anymore. Shit's boring. It is what it is. It was a really boring conversation and topic. I'm from Canada. Could you pull a card from our election today? Ooh, okay. I can pull a card for your election. Let's do that. That'll be fun. I know nothing about it, by the way. I actually have a very extensive vocabulary, but it's how you intentionally use the vocabulary, because they were trying to come off better than thou, if that makes sense. I actually have a very extensive vocabulary. I'm very educated and very learned, and I've gone to very prestigious schools. And so my fancy words would probably beat your fancy words up in a fight, but I don't feel the need to use them all the time because I don't need them. And I want people to understand me. I want everyone to understand me. And I'm not going to sit there and act like I'm better than everybody because I know more fancy words than the other person. When people feel the need to overcomplicate things, it usually means they have nothing of value to say. I have very valuable things that not a lot of people need to hear. So I'm not going to use fancy words to talk over people. And I'm going to make sure that they get the message. So there you go. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands. Stay positive, obviously. The Sun in reverse, and we have the Hierophant. I can never say that word. Hierophant. So what this tells me, and then the energy on the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I know nothing. I don't even know who's running. I'm going to be very honest with you. So I can't say who's going to win because I don't even know their names. But what I will like to share with all of you is this. So there will be a big, stay positive. There will be a big break from tradition. Nobody will see it coming, but it's what needs to happen for right now. Financially, it's going to feel very scary. It's going to feel like things are falling apart, unfortunately. Here's an example of my extensive vocabulary. Go fuck yourself, because I'm not going to sit here and try to prove myself to anyone. If you're new here and you don't understand that I don't feel the need to explain or get validation from anyone outside of God, then welcome. This isn't a dog and pony show for me. This is my authenticity. This is who I am. And I'm not going to pretend that that I'm not going to prove myself to anyone. I don't need to. Listen, the Bible was written during a day and age when people all spoke like that. Okay? That is how people spoke. And so people understood that. But we don't talk like that anymore. And so now people talk like this. And so it's important for us to convey the message in a way that people understand. So, absolutely. Why don't we do, since a lot of you need a little bit of guidance right now, what we'll do instead is we'll do a 3-card, pick a card. Okay? And so let me set that up really quick. All right? Let me figure out what deck I'm going to use. And then you guys will each be able to pick one card, since there are 78 people in here. God bless us. They were all here hanging out together, which is awesome. I'm going to shuffle the cards really quickly. See, this way you can get a personal message, but that way every 78, 71, whatever is in here actually gets something. Which? Okay, bitch. Do you think you did something with that? Ooh, you're so cool. You came in here and said words. You guys ignore the trolls. Ignore the cockroaches. They're literally so lowly and pathetic that, they're like, oh my God, I'm going to go in someone's live and I'm going to say funny things, or I'm going to say something to trigger people so that I can get a reaction because no one pays attention to me in life. That's all that's happening. So do not feed the trolls. They already have a weight problem probably, and they need to be on a diet, okay? So I have the cards ready here. And I'm going to kind of change the angle so you guys can see them. Can you see that? All right. I'm not trying to show you my boobs, but I wanted to see the cards. So, 1, and what we'll do is, give me a second. I did not prepare. I don't have any cute little crystals or anything, but you either want the hair tie. Y'all don't laugh at me. I'm trying to make it easier for you guys to like pick a card, like the random thing. We got a battery and a pen. Okay, so pick a thing. Okay, so you're either going to be drawn to the hair tie, the battery, or the pen. We just do all the things here, okay? So whichever one you feel drawn to is your message. And we're going to start right here with the hair tie. And then what card you got is endurance. Okay, so whatever you were intentionally asking, or this could just be something that you need to hear right now, and it says endurance. Your affirmation is, I embrace patience and trust in the process. Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere by trusting the journey. We cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. So patience. This is about you waiting for the perfect moment and having patience and understand that everything will unfold for its greatest good, but you just have to be patient right now. Yeah, it's not the best reading, guys. I'm sorry. Nobody wants to hear being patient, but it is what it is. All right. If you feel drawn to the battery, this message is for you. Ooh, courage. Look at her. You know why I love this deck? I love this deck so much because all of the angels are badasses. Like, because to me, angels are badasses. They're warriors. They take no shit. They stand up for what's right. Exactly. So the affirmation that goes along with the card says, my bravery increases with each step in the right direction. The angels remind you that you become more confident and courageous by facing your fears daily. Each time that you face fear, it slowly begins to wither away. And as a result, you start to grow into the courageous person you're meant to be. And I will add this, confidence and courage is a choice. You don't just become confident and you don't just become courageous. It's an active choice that you have to do every single day. Are you asking yourself, am I being courageous in this moment, or am I choosing to not live my life? Okay? All right. And the gold pen. And put all this stuff back. I'll try to do better at this, and maybe I'll get some cute little crystals or something next time. Forgiveness. I'm going to preface this. At the end of the day, the only time you have to forgive yourself is, or the only people you really have to know or have to forgive is yourself. Okay. The door to your heart opens inward. Move through forgiveness to love. The angels want you to remember that self-forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would. Approach forgiving someone else with a lack of ego, a compassionate heart, and a patient and persevering mind. But I will say this. Okay, at the end of the day. I don't think all angels have the ability to come to us in any way that we can receive them. That's my humble opinion. So here's the thing about forgiveness. We do not forgive people that have never apologized. We can accept a situation and that's enough. We can accept that this is the way things are and this is how it's going to be. But you are no means are allowed to or expected to forgive people that have committed the unforgivable. Okay? And that's okay. My ex-husband was incredibly violent. Do I forgive him? Fuck no. Fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I am never going to forgive my ex-husband for beating the shit out of me. Why would I do that? I do forgive myself for allowing that to happen. I do forgive myself for accepting that terrible behavior. But I'm not going to forgive someone who doesn't mean to no. He can do that. He can deal with that shit on his own. I don't forgive people that have, one, never forgiven me, but I do accept the situation and I forgive myself. And I'm going to tell you why I don't believe in that and why Archangel Michael taught me that this was very different. Because it's victim shaming. It's literally victim shaming. You know, it's like, oh, you finally get to a space of understanding and accepting things. Okay? And you finally feel powerful, right? And all of a sudden you feel powerful, you feel good, you feel emotionally safe. And then all of a sudden, what? You're supposed to give all of that beautiful, hard-earned energy to the person who hurt you? No, they can sit with their own bullshit. And I'm going to stay true in myself, authentic in myself. And I'm not going to forgive the person to beat the fuck out of me. Because I didn't do anything wrong. There was nothing wrong with me. Michael taught me to forgive myself. Michael taught me to accept the situation as it is. Or Mikael, whatever you want to say. Okay? God does not want us to be abused. The angels never want us to be abused. Okay? That is not something that they want for us. But they are always with us to help us get out of that. I'm not Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Nor am I pretending that I'm perfect in any way. I'm human having a human experience. And emotionally speaking, it's like, okay, I had this one spiritual mentor years ago, and they said to me, well, you have to hold yourself accountable for your part in the relationship. I say, wait, I don't understand. Well, you knew he was violent, so why did you ask him XYZ? Are you fucking kidding me? What? That's like literally saying, oh, well, she wouldn't have been raped if she hadn't worn a short skirt. Sometimes you can't leave. Sometimes they've broken you down to feel so small and so afraid and so insignificant, you can't leave. Or you are so afraid and you don't think you have anywhere else to go. See, when you're in a violent relationship or an abusive relationship, they systematically go out of their way to make you not believe in yourself and feel powerless, because that's how they control and manipulate you. So what happens is you constantly second guess that you could ever do it on your own. I see, I don't share a lot of my personal life because I am very well known on social media. I'm literally like I'm proud of how hard I worked. I have 264,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm not going to be humble about it, because I've shown up every single day and I've been consistent and I share my gifts all the time. I've got over 28,000 YouTube subscribers. I have 168,000 followers on Instagram and 126,000 on Facebook. Okay? And I'm fucking worked my ass off for it. I put out tons of free comment. Well, good for you. Now you have. I'm not here to be humble. My humbleness isn't going to wake any of you up. If I'm humble and don't share my gifts, I can't help the person who needs to find their power till they find the strength to leave. Gordon, go fuck yourself. We're not going to victim shame here. Literally, you're part of the problem. This is why people don't come out and ask for help. Go fuck yourself. Literally. Who you think, you self-righteous piece of shit, that you're going to come in here and minimize people's traumas or anything like that? You're not. You're not welcome here. Because people without empathy, this is not a safe place for you. It's just not. It's just not. As a domestic violence survival, with no love in the world, go fuck yourself. Because you have no idea what it's like. You've never experienced it. You don't know how hard it is to actually leave. Okay? Until you can talk about it and actually experience it, go fuck yourself, because you have no idea what it's like. And I'm not going to prove myself to anyone either. I don't have to. I am being emotional because you're being a fucking jackass. Because you're coming here and I'm being vulnerable and sharing what I've overcome in life, and you're going to tell me, oh, go fuck yourself. I'm not allowed to be emotional about some severe trauma that I experienced. God forbid. You guys, emotions are the devil. We're not allowed to be emotional beings, even though God gifted us with emotions. What the fuck is wrong with you? Gordon, you're being a jackass and you're not reading the fucking room. You literally said there's no excuse for people to stay. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Exactly. You did. I literally saw you say it. Anyways, it is what it is. Let me put it to you like this. No one will ever diminish my power. And a lot of times people are intimidated by somebody that's not afraid to be powerful, to speak their truth, to stand up for what's right. And I will always, always. Sometimes it's impossible to fucking leave. Motivation doesn't exist. It's about being disciplined. That's it. It's about being consistent and disciplined. Sometimes we have to do really fucking hard shit that we don't want to do because we want the end results. Motivation is fleeting. There's plenty of times that I come sit at my desk and I don't want to post any content. I don't want to create any content because I'd rather go curl up in my bed with my puppies and read a book. But it's consistency. It's showing up every single day. It's about not self-abandoning yourself. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate you. No one ever, God does not want us to be in abusive relationships. Ever. That is not the plot. God doesn't want us to be broke. God doesn't want us to be sacrificing everything for other people. No, God wants, look at how he blessed Abraham. Like the blessings, like they were blessed all the time. People that were good people and did good things and took care of other people were blessed. You know, when we will change, you can go fuck yourself too. I don't have time for this shit. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate it. It's exactly. Good people do die, and it's very sad. And horrible things happen to good people too, because horrible people do horrible shit. It is what it is. It is what it is. How do you forgive yourself for being violent? You don't. You just make sure you never do it again. You can't, there's certain things that are unforgivable. You accept that you did something terrible. You accept that you're not that person anymore, and you're never going to do it again. The best people get the worst because we're good people and we only see the potential in others and we don't see the rest of it. And because we're always told to be compassionate and understanding, because people weren't compassionate and understanding to us. And so we put ourselves into situations all the fucking time where we allow our empathy and compassion to get us into trouble. Jeff, go fuck yourself too. Because this is my thing. This is me. If you don't like it, go away. This is how I communicate. This is how I do my thing. If you don't like my vocabulary or the way I speak, I don't care. I literally don't care. No, I'm happily married. I wish Maria, I send you all the virtual hugs, all the love. Just because I curse, you think it makes me, y'all have no idea. And I'm done. We're getting back to healing. We're getting back to the thing. But this is a big part of healing. Because we have been taught to be weak for so long, and that is not the plot. Thank you, Ricky. You can go on a page and somebody says all the right things, but do you think they're in their authenticity? You think they actually come in from a place of authenticity? Do you think they're actually a good person? I don't know. Here's the thing about abusers. I'm going to tell you the truth about abusers. They can control it. And I'm a lucky woman. They can control it. They can control it because an abuser can be at a restaurant and be triggered and want to beat the fuck out of their partner, but they'll wait till they get home. So they can control it, guys. They can control it. They know exactly what they're doing. They know it's wrong, and that's why they hide it, because they know what they're doing is wrong, but they choose to do it anyways because they're monsters. And when you understand that, you have to accept that, because too many times people are like, well, they can't control it. They have all this trauma. Yes, they can. They can absolutely control it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have hidden it. Okay? They knew it was wrong. Otherwise, they wouldn't have hidden it, because they know that they would have gone to jail. And then what happens to people in jail that abuse women and children especially? Yeah, it's not such a nice life, is it? Literally. They can control it. They can control it, guys. And it's not just physical abuse, it's emotional and mental abuse too. Think about it. Because they don't want anybody to know how terrible they are. They hide it. They have the best, everyone thinks, oh, they're so nice. I never saw, yeah, because they made sure that nobody knew that behind closed doors, they were awful. They control it. They know exactly what they're doing. And they do it anyways because they're fucking assholes. They're monsters. Exactly, Lacey. Exactly. So do not accept that shit. And listen, I'm going to tell you so for real. I'm going to tell you so for real. I feel so called to say this. You make sure that every time you run into somebody that you know is being abused, you tell them the truth. You make sure you can tell them the fucking truth. If they can control it, they can help it. Because it's a choice, right? If they can control it or they know it's wrong, what are they doing to stop it? You see what I'm saying? People, so if they need help and they're not getting help, they're just as bad. There's no excuse in that respect. If you're hurting people and you know it's wrong and you're not doing anything about it, you're the problem. I'll put it to you like this. If you have depression and you're not doing anything about it, you're still a problem. It's just like when you're an alcoholic. If you know you're an alcoholic and you say you've got an alcohol, if you've, go fuck yourself. I'm helping people. People need to hear this shit. But okay, they know right from wrong, murder. That's exactly what I'm saying. And if they got mental health issues and they're not going to seek help, they still are the problem. There is no excuse when you're hurting someone or something. Because if you've ever watched TV, you know it's wrong. If you've ever watched a movie, you know it's wrong. If you've ever read a book, you know it's wrong. If you've gone to school for even a day, you know you're not allowed to hit your friends. They know. They know. They know. Nothing anybody ever does makes it okay to hit someone. I don't care what they do. It's not okay. Literally. Mithras, you're clearly probably beating a woman and you're probably like, you're making excuses. Go away. What do you mean, like for readings? No. I'll never forgive my ex-husband. And I don't want to. I don't have to. I don't need to. Forgive him for what? He's never apologized. Why would I forgive him and he's never even apologized? Will I ever forgive him? Absolutely not. No. I forgive myself for not believing that I deserve more than that, though. I'm at peace with it. Yes, it's bad your girl hits you. Literally. I will never forgive him. No. I'll break it down to you. I'll make it so for real. My husband, for example, he did 22 years in the Army. He was infantry sniper. He's all the things. But he would never lay a hand on me. He has every reason in the world, every mental health reason why he may or may not be a physically abusive man or violent in any way. He is violence. He is a tool. He was a tool for America. A trained killer, if you will. He would never hurt a fly because he knows right from wrong. And even though he was trained to do so, he knows right from wrong and he never would. And he grew up in a violent home where his stepfather beat the fuck out of him. And his mother was knowing about it. That's why she's not allowed in my home. Okay? This man has literally, my husband has literally done, I think it's 7 deployments, 5 combat. He's got more combat stripes than he actually has like years in, like it's wild. It's crazy. Like decorated Medal of Valor, fucking badass motherfucker. Okay. But you would never know it. If you met him just on the street, you would never know it. I don't need to forgive my ex-husband. Ever. Because for what? So that's what I'm saying, like, but yet he can come over here and I could get right in that man's face. And I don't, but I'm saying I've seen him under fire and he still knows what's not okay and what's okay. Shit, he's not even gonna smack our dogs around. I'm a hurt person. I don't hurt people. Right? You're a hurt person. Do you hurt people? I have come to a place of peace, murder, about it. That's the difference. Hurt people, but just because hurt people doesn't make it okay. Just because hurt people does not make it okay. That is not an excuse. That is not a validation. That does not make it okay. I'm a hurt person, but I don't hurt people. No, he's fine. I mean, he might. I forgive myself for not having boundaries and self-respect. Look at it like this. A lot of people are indoctrinated by society and certain other things, but we'll get into society first, where we're meant to believe that we have to constantly turn the other cheek and accept abuse, because that is how they control us. That is how they keep us weak. The more and more that we step into our power and have boundaries, the less they can control us. And the goal is always to control us. Just like a narcissist wants to control us, they're going to do everything in their way to soften us or weaken us so that we are malleable and they can control us. How can your mom, I'm so confused. Oh, she transitioned. I thought you meant that she passed away, because a lot of times when I hear people say transitioned, I think they died. I was like, what? Mind your business. It's her life. You might hate it, but you can choose not to be a part of it, but there's nothing you can do. Did you tell her to stop hitting you? And sometimes, even if it's love, you have to ask yourself, is this healthy? Well, I don't, exactly. Samantha, exactly. Transitioning is many things. But I did. Transitioning can be many things, and that's fine. Transitioning can be many things. I just don't like, I let people live their own lives, whether I agree with it or not, but it's none of my business. Because I don't want people telling me what to do in my life. No, I can't believe you were in love with 3 people at the same time. What's up, Lena? Yes, I agree, Shana. I love money too. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know, Katie. I've always been this way. I don't know how to be any different. Murder. Facts. That's terrible. That's not okay. And it's a shame, because a lot of men do experience spousal abuse or partner abuse, but because it's so frowned upon, people ostracize them. Oh, I don't do love readings. Exactly. Judy agreed. Do I like being a badass? I don't know. I never think about it. I just am one. What's up, Scorpio rising? How you doing? My son's a Scorpio rising. Oh, what time is it? Speaking of which, he should be home from school soon. So I'm going to get going here in a minute. Because I want to hang out with my babies. He's probably going to be like, Mom, can you give me spring rolls? I'll be like, no, we're eating at home. Very psychic. But I'm not doing love readings right now. I don't really like doing love readings in general. Poor kid. Right? Poor kid. My kid's so spoiled. Do we carry over past hurt from our past lives? We can. Why are our lives so hard? It's hard to say without kind of dialing in on you. I think it's life is how you look at it, guys. Like if you constantly look at life with the glass half empty, it's always going to be half empty. But if you make that conscious decision to look at the glass half full, your glass is always going to be half full. Don't be different, be yourself. Thank you. I love wearing makeup. My ex used to always make me feel bad about wearing makeup and all that other stuff. And then so I stopped, you know what I mean? Or like, my husband doesn't even really like when I wear makeup, but I like, and some days I want to wear makeup and some days I don't. I just do what I want. I don't care. My husband, he doesn't like to be, he's been live a few times. He doesn't really like the spotlight. He's more of a behind the scenes kind of guy. My husband's really funny. It's funny because like everyone's always like we should have a reality show because we're really like we one of the reasons why he and I get along so well is like we're both shit talkers. Like we talk so much shit to each other. Like I'm from Philly and that's just like our love language. I talk so much shit to him. We're hilarious when we get to like we are so funny. And everybody always like if you met my husband, you guys would freaking love him. He's hilarious. He's so funny. I love him to death. But he's just more comfortable, you know, doing his own thing, you know. He's just. What happens when your gifts come in but then go? Okay, so here's the thing about spiritual gifts. It's not that they go anywhere, okay? That's not what happens. When we go through rocky emotional stages in our life, like high stress or like emotionally challenging times in our life, we will it's almost like a block. So light or information when it comes in is clear, okay? And so if you have too many emotional blocks or things that are clouding your judgment, it's not that you're cut off, you just have a lot going on, okay? That's it. The other thing is a lot of times things will kind of like, here's the thing about your gifts. I've always been like this my entire life, but I didn't believe in myself. My self-worth was really low. So the more you work on your self-worth and the more you believe in yourself and be confident and courageous, the more your gifts come in clearer. My husband's obsessed with me, like literally obsessed with me. You manifest what you think you deserve. Well, that's because he was a loser, Judy. So just focus on your healing, Samantha. It will come back. It's not that it's gone anywhere. It's that you don't trust yourself and you don't believe in yourself right now. I see your question, Bob. He's at work. I literally can track my husband right now where he's at. Are you dating my husband? Oh, no. I'm pretty fucking expensive. He couldn't afford another girlfriend. Like, literally. I'm like, he's just relieved he can afford me. He can afford another one. No, your self-worth has nothing to do with how you contribute to other people. I'm originally from Philly, but now I live just north of Nashville. My husband, we go to the restaurant, or when we go to the checkout, like whatever, he's like, oh, you're so expensive. I'm like, yeah, and you knew this. I did fix my teeth. I had to. I was having a really bad gum disease. Hello from Kent, Washington. My husband's a happy man. And I'm a happy lady. I got no, I mean, you know, we're not perfect, but I'm so sorry, Bob. I don't know if I don't see your question anywhere. Can you answer? I just see you asking, can you ask my question twice? I don't see the question. I see you just asking, can you ask? I don't see your question. I'm sorry. Wow. Maybe I'm just awesome at everything I do. Hello from India. Sending you all the good vibes. I'm from Philly. I think it's kind of why I have a lot of men that are really like the way I communicate, because I am from Philly and I'm very, very direct and I take no shit. It's just a Philly mentality. It is what it is. I don't think things need to be fluffy and perfect to be spiritual. You know, what's up, Bronx? My family's from New York City. You work here. You're not an inmate. Cool. Happy for you. Great. San Quentin. That's a fucking crazy ass place to be at. Y'all got internet up in there? No Genos. We don't do Genos. You know how you guys have bodegas? We have Chinos. Obvious reasons. That's where you go. You go to the corner stores to get cheesesteaks. We don't go to Pat's or Geno's unless we're like really drunk. Bob, it must be, I don't see it. It must be. How do you detach from someone who's hurting you? Do you mean like spiritually, emotionally, or actually physically? There's a big difference. American cheese, American white, absolutely. Or provolone. I like me some provolone, but no bell peppers. Nobody from Philly puts fucking bell peppers in their cheesesteaks. And we don't call it a Philly cheesesteak. It's just a cheesesteak. Hello, big nose. Hello, little dick. Oh, little Nicole, you must be ugly. You ever notice only like ugly people talk shit about other people? Oh, John's roast pork is good. Yeah. Emotionally and spiritually. I have a meditation that I like to do. You're gonna like it, where I literally will sit there and close my eyes and I envision them like Thelma and Louise style, like driving off a cliff. And then I laugh and it's good. I send you so many prayers and love, Jen. I do. I don't know. It's like the Philly in me. I'll just be like, ooh, bye. It works. Nice. I'm laughing. I get so red because I'm such a white girl. I get so red when I laugh. What is the best way to protect your energy as an empath? You can shield with Archangel's help. Archangel, I'm going to be so real with you guys. I am the laziest spiritual person ever. I outsource and delegate every fucking thing. And I say, Archangel Michael, please protect me. But that's just the truth, okay? I just do all that. Archangel Michael, please go through me and clear out any energy that is not mine and send it back to the people renewed and regenerated and healed. Oh, goodness. If you don't like it and she doesn't stop, that's bad. Hey, Deep, nobody cares. You like my forehead? You want to see more of my forehead? I would say for 42, that's a pretty awesome forehead. I've got like no wrinkles, so that's dope. You are not alone, and your angels will always, always slay the demons. That's just the way it is. Go do your essay, Jelly. Go do your essay right now. Get it done. Go be disciplined and go get your essay done because you're an awesome person and you deserve to show up for yourself. Go get it done. Everybody yell at him. Everybody go tell Jelly Brain Nerd to go get their essay done now, or there's no dinner. No. I don't think that's a healthy relationship for you, and you might want to, well, thank you guys. You might want to reconsider that. But y'all are too young for me to be giving you any advice about that stuff. You said you're 16? That makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't want to talk about your That's so stupid. Oh, that's so stupid. Katie's like, yeah, do it, Julie. Probably a whole lot of moms in here are like, do your homework, do it now. Nope, no clubs until the homework's done. Go write your essay right now. Yes, and get your citations done. Now! All the moms and dads in here are like, get your work done. You tell me to yell at you, I'll yell at you. You don't even have to pay me, I'll enjoy it. You mean I get to yell at you for free? Yes! All right, Karen, I'll pray for your old ass too. I'll pray that you can afford Botox and maybe some hair dye. There's plenty of amazing women and men in this world. No. You love studying? I do not. No, I love studying what I love to study. So there's that. Oh my God, go away. Oh, I see, it's a shtick. Karen, it's a shtick. That's hilarious. That's actually really funny. Not only do I not agree with your lifestyle, you need to know my opinion is the only one that matters. I am the head of the HOA and will be respected. I actually have a woman very much like you. I doubt you could afford my house, but that's okay. I fucks with you, Karen. You're funny. Actually, you know what, Karen? You can stay. Karen, you can stay because you're actually being really funny and you're actually adding to the group because you're not being nasty or being rude to anyone. You're actually being really funny and I like you. You're cool. You're cool in my book. Because I could fuck with that. I like me, that's hilarious. That's funny. And y'all see the picture too? Hilarious. She even has the let me talk to your manager haircut. I fuck with Karen. Or whoever Karen is. I told you the advice, Bob. You didn't listen. No, Karen, you're supposed to say, my husband is an attorney and he's like you have to say he's and he's on the school board or something. My husband's an attorney and he's on the school board. Karen, I'm gonna need you to use your Karening for good this time, Karen. We've got some races for you to go after. Because they're fake. My teeth are fake. You go to the manager right now and you talk to them. Why wouldn't he be happy? The petting, yes, Karen. Go get him, Karen. Oh. Karen, oh my God, I love you. She goes, oh, I had a vision. Jesus told me I am going to be in charge of heaven, and the list in here is short. Yo. Murder. My husband is a moderator. I'm crying. SpaceX Chad. He would hack your YouTube and got fucking done. Transitioning to what, Lashonda? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, these are implants. Yeah, I shine bright like a diamond. I'm fucking crying. I love you guys so much. See, I got a sense of humor. Thank you. Oh my God. My son's gonna come home from school and be like, Mom, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, Karen came in here. It was fucking hilarious. I wouldn't stay with somebody that didn't respect me and love me. What's your view on religion? I think believe in what you want to believe in, and If you believe in it, that's great. To my high self, you mean when I pass over? God, I don't know. Karen, you know what? Fuck yeah. Karen, we like you. How do I get to you're fucking hilarious. I like people with a sense of humor. Where am I from? I'm from Philly. Thank you, Gordon. Karen, it depends on right now. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, my son really is going to be home soon. Guys, I love you. This was a lot of fun. You were so loved. You were stranger. Fuck off. What's up, Philly? What part of Philly you from? I'm from Center City, which is now probably like, well, it was South Philly when I grew up, but now it's all Center City. You know how it is. Eve from the Rough Riders album. I love Eve. That's what I grew up. I was born in 1982. No, I was good. Best thing I ever did. I love my implants. Northeast, okay. Recovery time. I mean, you're on a soft food diet for a while, which sucked because you have temps. These are my permanents now. But I mean, God, I was fine in like a week. You know? You're a spokesperson for fucking I fuck with you, Karen. Messi or Ronaldo? I really like Messi. I think Ronaldo is cool and I love his story, but like Messi's the GOAT and he's so like unproblematic. I love both of them. I don't really follow football or soccer, what do I call it? North Catholic, okay. You know? All right, I gotta go. My son's gonna walk through the door and be like, Mom! And one thing I take very seriously is my relationship with my kids, them my babies. That's why all things I do is for them, in all reality. That's why I make the big bucks, is to pay for jujitsu and MMA training and Bluey and all of that. I love you guys. You're incredible. You're amazing. I send you so much love. Go be bad bitches all day, every day. Okay? Because you're allowed to be. All right. Bye.